on the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Up next, it's our main event between the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns. Weeks come and gone, and we're off in week 6 on EA Sports. Fields this one at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run. It's the rookie from Louisiana. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Dak to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They've got a man in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. Winning their full steam ahead, but they ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott dumps it off to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, this is the type of game you've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dak now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Dak off the play fake. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Finds his target, Ryman. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
In the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Oh, and how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action, Prescott. That one connects. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Dak throwing again. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds. Short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 43.
Lions. Here we go. Smash, smash. Ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. He manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 7 and 4. Working quickly here.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 7.
Trap 60.
Second and 3.
Cut 19. Cut 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 6.
Back now, pressure coming. Throw left side, finds Fannin. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
70 Red 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Again to throw on 2nd. Cut near the goal line. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
And now the Browns lining up for 2.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Sign quarterback run here. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
7, Browns 6.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10. And they're on the 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Dive play straight ahead. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down, Cowboys.
Prescott on first and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that is the end of our first quarter. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that's good for a Dallas first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They'll run here on first down. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Working from the pistol, Prescott. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Prescott's pass.
Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10.
Let's go now. Dragon 6, 70, Timberwolves. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs from the 37.
19 left. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
First and 10, looking to throw. Complete, it's Atwell. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense to line. This is second and 4.
18, Rattler, 18. Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Got 50. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Ready?
Back to throw now. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. Fourth and 4.
60. Let's go. Viking 18. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18. Ready?
They're going to try and throw for it. This connects with Higgins. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offensive line fast.
19 tight. 19 tight.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19 Lion.
From the red zone now. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Frank. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Hey, let's go now.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
With the design keeper. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that two-point conversion. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Pickens, the motion man right. Thrown back, gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first down from the 41. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. A 3rd down run with Blue. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. 46. 47.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Gets it to the 15. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
19 kites, 19 kites. Warriors, 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Pioneer. Here we go. 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He's dropping back to throw. Pearsall on the slant. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Mustang 19. Come on, come on. Set. Panther 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. Judkins can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Let's go. Shot alert. Bronco 80. Steady.
Go to him again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's 3rd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60. Buffalo 18. Scoop.
Pass play now. Escapes the pocket. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Deron Land has it.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away and they get the job done.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Yeah! 26.
Sending him on the dive. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They give left side. Judkins. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lion.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Connecting on the slant. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60.
Second down, looking for options. Oh, the football's loose. And this skips out at the 2-yard line, dangerously close to a touchback, but they'll be set up near the goal line instead. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And the Browns going for 2 once again.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now.
Will line up for the
70
2-point
Timberwolves.
conversion.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the tip-forward pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Award that tackle to Michael Hall. Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call. Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this does not get it. Sneaking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you... up just short on that third down.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And they fake it on 4th and 1. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a first down.
It is, on paper, a riskier option than just lining your offense up to go for it on 4th and 1. But fake punts are always an option in this down and distance. And in this case, maybe lining up to punt got the defense to relax just enough to go and make it work.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards, and up to the 43.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one... thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? Crack on 80.
From the gun, Judkins. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here's a throw. All in left side. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
Let's go now. 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
This is hauled in by Atwell. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun is Prescott. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. George Pickens the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Don't show it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip.
Ready, set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60. Get it. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Throwing again on second. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Well, another target there for one of the busiest members of this offense, but this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time it should have been a takeaway.
Trap 60. Mustang 19.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Browns are lining up to punt. Takes it in at the 26. He puts together a nice return there to take us to the end of this quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Called in by Lamb, right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted. He got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down from the 42. Handoff running left. It's Blue. Saw a lot of daylight there up the middle, and he took advantage. 5-yard gain. Even 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Bone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Prescott here from the gun. It's Ferguson. He brings it in. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Prescott will look to throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
To throw, Prescott. Brought in. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 9-point advantage. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. It's an interception. No, it's an incomplete pass. Ooh, a risky throw, nearly picked off. They're lucky that defender didn't keep on going down that sideline. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready,
Again to throw on second. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Browns.
60 Maverick,
First
60
down.
Maverick, 60 Bobcat,
First
60,
and 10 at
19
the
Lions.
47-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Here we go, here we go. Mustang 19, Panther 60, Panther Warrior 70. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Working quickly here.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
That's another Browns
18,
first
Pioneer.
down. First and 10.
They are throwing it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Rattler, 18.
Throwing it again here. And oh, he got it! Interception! Deron Bland has it! And the Cowboys will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go, 46.
First down, here's Dak. Pass is caught by Brewer. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Right up the gut. That's the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
On first down, it's Blue. Nothing doing here as he only manages the yard. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. The Cowboys on their way to their 3rd win of the year. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Up the middle, Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
2 yards to the play. Third down.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Vacates quickly left side. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
19 Lions. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
18 Warriors 70.
Throwing now. That one's caught. Judy has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. Nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He's going to throw it again. Back to Pearsall again. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Another Browns 1st down.
Buffalo 18.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Working on 1st down. To the ground he goes. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Cup 19.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Cougar 19. Go.
Flying forward on the ground. And he reaches the end zone. That conversion cuts the lead down to 5.
You thought they were going to throw it, didn't you, Kate?
Could you tell? I did. I thought for a moment they might have been setting up to throw, but they stick to the ground and run it in for 2.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building, because there's all these pretty pass plays, all these creative designs, but don't ever get away from the simplest form of football, and that's running it right down your opponent's throat.
secure them this win. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Here's a design run. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.